but they canceled your flight. Now I'm drinking hot cocoa alone by the fire. It's you I desire. So I made Santa a list, didn't take long to write, 'cause there's only one wish, to fly you here overnight. And it's hardly romantic here on my own under the mistletoe. And baby, 'cause it's Christmas time, I'll blow a kiss across the sky. You'll be here to hold me tight. I'm dreaming of this 'cause it's you that'll miss this Christmas. You that'll miss this Christmas. Tried to put up the tree, but I'm not very tall. Made you gingerbread cookies.
Welcome back to my channel. So today I have a very special guest. This is Becca. If you guys didn't already know her, she was on some of my Vlogmas videos in the past, and we are now doing a collab video. She's also doing a DIY video. If you guys didn't know, we are doing a collab video that is a DIY, and I am going to be doing a little twist on mine. Mine is going to be a little bit more on the girly side, very sparkly, very glamorous.
And mine's more kind of like traditional. It kind of matches with everything. But yeah, I'm really excited to see two different kinds of looks for DIY. So that's really unique. And I'm really excited to be collabing. This is my first collab ever. So I'm really grateful for Alexis to offer to collab with me. It was super nice. And I'm super excited. And it's great to meet all of you guys.
This is actually my first like collab video like in person. I've done collab videos before, but in person, to have somebody in the same town as me is super exciting. So you guys will probably see more of her on my channel. Don't forget to check out her channel, link down in the description bar, and let's get started. Okay, so starting off, I am going to start off with a pillow. You are going to need some kind of cover. I got mine from Michael's, some fur, some ribbon, and also a little bit of glitter or diamond strips. I got pretty much all of this stuff from Hobby Lobby and Michael's, but if you can't make a trip out there, you can always go to your local Walmart or maybe even Target. So the reason why I went to Hobby Lobby and Michael's, because I feel like they had better color selections of the theme that I wanted to go for. So I obviously wanted to do something girly and pink and glamorous that matches my room. You guys can do any colors that you want. So this cover is actually from Michael's. You just put it over literally a pillow, and there you go. You have a sparkly glamorous pillow. And then I just grabbed some of these feathers, and it was like a little strip, and I'm just gluing this down with some hot glue gun and some hot glue sticks. I forgot to mention that in the beginning, that you are also going to need some kind of hot glue or glue. You can just use regular glue if you want, but I feel like the hot glue just makes it last longer, especially if it's going to be on your bed, which is where I plan on putting mine. So you are going to go all around the pillow and just kind of glue that. This one does have a zipper, but I plan on not taking this little cover off, so I just went ahead and glued it right on top of the zipper. And after that, you are supposed to end up with something like this. So it is completely covered all around the edges. And then I took this glitter ribbon that I also got from Michael's, and I am going to kind of measure that out, and this is going to be the belt, and it is going to be kind of like Santa Claus's belt. I thought this was a really cute idea, and I loved how it turned out. You are also going to glue that down with your hot glue gun, and then I have these glitter strips or sequin strips, and I also got these from Michael's. You could pretty much use anything if you want. You could use individual diamonds, but I felt like this was just the easiest. Since they were strips, it was easier to make the little square part of the actual belt. So I'm just pretty much going to take this, and I'm going to cut it right down the middle. That way I can start measuring out how exactly I want the belt. This is probably the most challenging part, because if you cut too much, it will make it uneven, and then you're going to have to start all over. Thankfully, these are like adhesive ones, so you can just kind of like place it down and like leave it there if you wanted to, but I wanted to secure it down, so I went ahead and hot glued it underneath that glue that's already there, because I felt like it would just stay on longer. So I went ahead and measured it out, saw how I wanted it, and then I went ahead and grabbed my glue gun and placed that down. I'm just kind of making the square or rectangle, whatever you want to call it, and just make sure you really map this out before you go ahead and lay down the glue, because if you mess up, then you are going to have to take everything off, and you're probably going to mess up your pillow. So like I said, I'm just gluing this down. making sure that it's perfectly how I want it and it's going to stay secure. I used just a regular glue gun and just placed it down. I mean, you could use really anything, but I feel like the glue gun definitely makes a difference in lasting. Then that is pretty much it. Then for the second DIY, you are going to need a frame, some kind of piece of paper, some kind of embellishment jewel thing that you can use as the star, and a lot of different size of buttons, and you are going to just kind of map that out. I was going to use the flowery one at first to make it more of a vintage look, but then I realized you couldn't really see the buttons, so I went ahead and used this sparkly pink one, which I forgot to show you guys in the beginning. But you are just going to kind of map out where you want the buttons. I used the tweezers because you guys know I have some claw nails and it just wasn't working out, and I feel like this really works when it comes to actually placing down the actual buttons. So the first thing I'm going to do is kind of get that embellishment and placing it at the top, and this is going to be my star. And then you are going to get the buttons and kind of just glue them down. I did this slowly because I really wanted to see like how I wanted the tree to be and how big I wanted it to be. And also you want to make sure you map it out, that way it's directly right in the middle, because if you start gluing it down and it's not in the middle, then you are going to mess it up. So make sure that you really see how you want it and the style that you are going to go for. But I just took some really small buttons, and then I used some medium-sized ones, and then I used large ones, and this is how it came out. Now this is a reflective one, so when you look at it in different ways, you are going to see different colors, and then it's also going to shine differently. And I just really love how this one came out. And then you are going to need that frame, and you are going to obviously glue that plastic paper on the back of it, and this is going to be like the backboard. By the way, I did get this frame from Michael's, and I got it for like $6 because it was actually damaged, so they gave me a discount on it. And all this stuff I got super cheap, so this stuff is like really simple and easy to make, that you could even make for a Christmas gift if you wanted. But I just love the way this one turned out. This one is probably one of my favorites. Okay, moving on to the third DIY, you are going to need some pine cones. You are going to need some spray paint. I got mine from Michael's, and it's like this dark pink color. And then you are going to need some gloves so that you don't get all this paint on your hands, and I am literally just going to spray paint these. You could add your special touch to them. I was going to add glitter on it, but I actually forgot the glitter, but I think that would have looked super pretty just to make them sparkle. Maybe I will add that on, but I am just going to spray paint these as good as possible because they are going to be laying down in some kind of bowl or plate, and you really want to make sure it's all coated, and that is pretty much it. It's the simplest DIY ever. So speaking of simple DIYs, this one is super easy. This one is probably the easiest out of this whole entire video. So you are going to need a plate of some sort. I decided to use a country rose one that my mom already had. This cute little Christmas tree is from Hobby Lobby, and it's part of the Nutcracker collection. And then you are just going to need some kind of ceramic. This one is also from Hobby Lobby, and you are going to just place it on top. And there you have it. You have a cute little thing going on, and you can put this on your dresser, on your nightstand, wherever you like. Okay, so that is going to be it for this video. I hope you guys really enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and not only my channel, but Becca's channel. Make sure to go and tell her that I sent you. That way we know who's watching, and we will see you guys in our next video.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye!